Cocktails and consoles! Consoles, consoles, cocktails, consoles. You know you're gonna get dinged for that one, I'm sure.
I don't even care. That was beautiful.
Welcome back, awesome people. This is your host, Adam West. This is Burt Ward. I mean, Matt and Melissa. We're here to catch some bad guys. Kapow, bang!
You know what? I'm just gonna let Matt do this episode. He's already.
No looting? Makes me sad. Not looting. Look at me being sad, people. This is me not looting and not doing QuickTime events correctly.
I know you can't see his face, so you have to imagine it.
Sad face. Like, picture the sad emoji, but cuter and sadder.
Cuter and sadder.
And with awesome hair.
He does have very good hair. God. Make it end. Welcome back to Cocktails and Consoles, awesome people. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I have been beating my face against this game for a week. A week. Just on one night. And Scott, we talked about this. A little bit of RNG is good. When RNG controls whether or not you win a game. So, we're back in night 4. I have been...
Uh-huh. Yeah. Raise your arm. No? Okay. You don't have to. I don't need you to raise your arm. Wow, that was a horrible
That was a horrible shot.
That's one down. That's 2 down.
Cool. It's one of my favorite words, too. Here we go. No, why did I do that? There's nothing like the sensation of failing in a public venue. Twisted Cloud, what's up? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community. We oh, it does show up there. Good band. I can't remember a song on theirs to save my life.
Palindrome. Oh, I know a bunch of theirs.
Oh, Particle Man?
Particle Man is theirs.
Oh, I love that song.
Palindrome, Istanbul, once Constantinople.
They did Istanbul? Okay,
yeah.
So I do remember them now.
Yeah, they did a lot. This is the one I already went to? This is the one I already went to.
They were the ones who taught me that Istanbul is not Constantinople. Although, gun to my head, I could not point any of them on a map.
Istanbul was once Constantinople.
Ah.
But why Constantinople got the works? It's nobody's business.
But the Turks.
That's right.
Yeah. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandage hanging off of you. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. Okay, real quick. If I find myself in like a horrible date that I need to get out of super fast, I'm going to use a couple of these lines. I'll be like, wait a minute, you're wearing clothing, and you were wearing clothing earlier. That means you wanted to date me from the beginning. Watch them go running. God damn it!
Wah, 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 wah,
Hey,
wah.
I said flip over, system.
We are off to a great start.
We are off to a great start. What's up, guys? I apparently have forgotten how to YouTube.
Sorry, I never knew how to begin in the first place.
Oh, yeah. 6 years, 7 years? Shit,
Yeah.
I've forgotten how long of doing this, and I still fail at paying attention to actually production value. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who we got in chat. What is up to Ama, Gratz on first, Kenny Rodriguez, Snark, and all you wonderful lurkers out there. Hope, yeah, see, you get top billing with Ama. I can't get top billing with Ama anymore. So you count yourself fucking fortunate.
Hey,
Slipknotty, what's up, dude?
Wait.
I'm stupid sore. What'd you do?
Oh, speaking of stupid sore, I didn't told you yet. So you get to
This
see
is
her
a
reaction
weird
live.
segue.
Yeah, and it's not the good kind. But I will
Should
start
I
it by
drink
saying,
first?
no, you'll be fine.
Hi, Sam.
I was fine, so you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yes, I am fine for the record. But guess what happened to me last weekend? Had to get the paramedics called on me because I got hit in the head with a ceramic bowler plate. I'm not sure which one it was. So,
Well, you had the paramedics
story.
calling on you, which means you're related to me. But, yeah, run this story by me again?
So here's what happened. We went out for my friend's 40th birthday. We went to this Mexican restaurant in Old Town Scottsdale. It's a kind of restaurant where it has like a ground floor, indoor stairs into an indoor loft, which is like where other tables are at.
Okay.
So we were sat on the ground floor at the table right over the, like on the other side of the balcony, and I was faced away. Suddenly there's this loud, ridiculously loud crash, and people kind of started screaming.
Oh,
And
good.
yeah, and we didn't even get enough chance to like really react until suddenly debris started falling on us, including broken glass.
Okay.
I instinctively went like this to cover my head because I'm like, I thought something from the ceiling was falling or something. Like,
That's what I'm taking from
yeah,
this.
like it was, Clue all over again with the chandelier. It's like, this is why you fasten shit, assholes. Like, no, I went like this, and I don't know what it was. It was either a plate or a bowl. Came right between my arms and hit me right in the head.
Oh, really?
Yes, so what happened was a busser on the top floor had a bin full of dishes and tripped. And I think what happened is it hit the ground before spilling over the edge.
Oh, shit.
Which is why it was so loud.
Okay.
But yeah, it rained down on our table. So not only did I get a massive lump on my head, I got covered in people's food. Like there was what was it, 5 of us? One person made it look like she got a drink spilled on her, made her look like she peed her pants. Luckily nobody else got hit. And so they took me into the bathroom. Like I was just kind of stood there for a second because I was in emotional shock because I don't like loud noises. Like I hate balloons because I don't like when they pop.
Right.
And it was hands down the loudest thing I've ever experienced. And so I was like, you kind of panic too because in the state of America you hear people scream
Right.
in a public setting.
Yeah,
like,
not a good sign.
your head does not go to a great place.
No.
And so I kind of just stood there, like I sat there for a second waiting for like the shit to end. And then I look up and everyone has just like backed away from the table except for me. And they're all staring at me like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I got hit, but I'm fine. And they just like, if you were me, they were like this. They're just like, I said I'm fine! Stop staring! So they take me into, like, one of the waitresses, because we were actually in the process of ordering our food when this happened.
Oh, shit.
One of the waitresses and one of the other girls, and I didn't know any of the other girls, too, except for the birthday girl. But they all ended up turning out to be really nice people. But, took me in the bathroom, and were, like, trying to clean me up because I was covered in food, including picking an onion piece out of my hair.
Oh, God.
And I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of like, honestly, I was just like really, I think emotionally stunned. I didn't lose consciousness. I didn't feel dizzy afterward, but I was definitely like not emotionally stable. Much like a scared rabbit's just kind of like, oh God. And I'm kind of touching back here and I'm like, has my head always been that shape? Because it hurt when it happened.
I'm suddenly aware of the shape of my
Yeah,
skull.
I was like, has my head always been up in the back? I don't know. Like, I don't really touch that part of my head often. And so, because it hurt when it happened, but afterward, it didn't really hurt.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't tell if it was, actually, like, I was just adrenaline and it just blanked out the pain, or if, I actually wasn't hurting. So ended up cleaning me up as much as possible. We went back out. They moved us into another area on the ground floor that was underneath the
That's
overhang. So, as I cleaned up the disaster, that was our table. And I sat there, and they came out with, like, new drinks for us. And I'm like,
As they should.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know if I can have alcohol now, because I just got a head injury. And I'm like, and I'm trying to think of, like, oh shit, what are the symptoms of, like, concussions, or, like, what are things you have to be like concerned about, but there's no data access in this goddamn place. I'm like trying to get Google to load, and the manager comes back out, and she's like, "Do you want us to call you the paramedics?" And I was just like, she's like, "I think we should call the paramedics."
Yeah. It's like, you can call paramedic or lawyer, your choice.
Yeah. So they call the paramedics. I'm just sitting there, like, just really not me at this point. Just kind of like I've seen shit, man. Like that kind of look.
Man.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, I was. You know that dog, that meme of the dog that just like they put a cupcake in his face and he's just like, that was me. And like people around me are like, you know, they're trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, they checked on me a ton, and yeah, eventually they were like having a conversation, but every 5 minutes they'd be like, "Are you still okay? Are you doing all right?" And I would just kind of like, they would talk about something, and it would be like this weird pause before I realized I'm supposed to laugh. So, like, I really was shell shocked in the moment.
They're like testing your motor skills.
Yes, and so the paramedics do show up, and of course it's not
really hot.
I honestly was
You
not
at least
in the
hope that they're
mental-
hot.
I was like, they were asking me questions I was not prepared for, so that was I was a little bit preoccupied with like my potentially swelling brain. It was not working, but they pull up into a fucking like big ass fire truck in front of the place with their lights on. I'm just like, oh my god.
That's great.
So they come up and they take my blood pressure and I guess my temperature, or my heart rate, or whatever, with the little finger thing that they have, and they really didn't do much. They're like, well, we can't actually like.
They
Check
really
you.
don't.
Yeah, they're like, we can't really check you for anything because if it's head injury, it requires a CT scan. I'm like, I'm sure there's supposed to be other symptoms of like concussions that don't require a brain scan
like,
that I could
don't
check.
you shine a light in my eye or
Yeah.
something?
And they're like, well, we can call an ambulance for you. And I'm like, I don't think I need an ambulance. And right, the entire time my head is like, we're in America. Everything costs money when it comes to healthcare. What any question they answer, like, am I gonna have to pay for the fact that they're taking my blood pressure right now? Like, I don't know, because I've never been in this. I've never had the paramedics like called before in a situation like I was on the receiving end.
Or it's
So-
easily $1,000 to take you to a hospital.
Well, I knew that, and I was like, well, first of all, I feel like that's gonna be a damper on the evening for my friends. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I could drive myself right now, and if not, there's a pregnant woman back there that can drive me if I really ask nicely.
I don't care if you're crowning, get in the car.
Yeah, I'm like, if they weren't getting free drinks and food before when all the stuff crashed down, me getting injured definitely made it happen for the night. And they did thank me very profusely for making that happen, I guess.
And not suing them.
Yeah, and so, and they're like, and I was like, you know, I think I might just, I finally was able to tease out of them, like, well, your pupils aren't, you know, dilated like differently or whatnot. You didn't pass out. You weren't. I'm like, well, I never told you that. So obviously you talked to the manager before you talked to me.
Yeah.
And then it makes me wonder, like, what did they tell the manager? Were they like, yeah, this crazy bitch up there, she took a little bump on the head, but she really wanted to get checked out or something? Because they came up to me like, well, we know this is a really traumatizing thing, and I was just like, what's happening? Like, just so out of it, not mentally prepared for this. And so, I was like, no, I think I'll just watch it now that I kind of know what to look for, and if something changes, I'll have one of my friends drive me to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you know, before we leave, do you want a glucose test? And part of me, I wish I had thought about it at the time. Obviously, was not thinking straight, but I should have been like, what are you trying to say, huh? Like,
do I look like I have low blood sugar?
I mean, maybe, who knows? It's been a while since I took a blood test, but yeah, it was just like,
that's sugarist.
I'm just trying to figure out, though, I'm like, I got a head injury, and you're asking me to take my blood sugar, like, are you just trying to, do I have to pay for that too? Are you just trying to get money out of me at this point?
Trying to hit a quota at the end of the month?
I know, I'm just like so bewildered on what happened. I just kind of looked to the other girls at the table, and they're all older than me. I just looked to them like, what's happening? What do I say? I don't know. And so, eventually they departed, and then, like, the manager gave me her personal contact, all the stuff. I had to fill out she filled out for me while me watching. It was like a non-employee entry report. So, yeah. Really, though, the worst part of it was just being covered in food. Like, I didn't have to go to the hospital, didn't have a concussion, like, pain, whatever the fuck. I used to hit myself all the time in the face in color guard, so she knows. She's witnessed it live once before in the middle of a show. And so, like, head injury, I'm like, as long as I don't have anything serious, I don't really care.
Nah.
Sitting in people is already eaten food.
Oh, like, yeah, do you want an ambulance? I want a fucking shower!
Yes, and so eventually, so it gets better. Eventually, not for me, I go home because they were gonna keep going. Originally they were like, okay, you come stay at my house tonight because I don't live with anybody, so it's like if there was something to be monitored. But as like kind of the night when I finally felt myself come down and be like, okay, I feel like I'm myself. I've been checking my pupils; they haven't dilated. Like I think I'm okay, and they were gonna continue going out, and I'm like, I really want to go home and get clean. So I didn't go home, and I was gonna take a shower and I was gonna wash my clothes. And so, in like their own little things, I'm like, you're not getting the rest of my clothes nasty with this food. I'm like, how many diseases did I just catch with this? So I get home, I strip to go take a shower, and it's not bleeding, but I have this like scrape/cut on my chest that goes like this way down, and I'm just like, where the fuck did that come? Did I get glass on me? Because I saw glass, but I didn't get cut anywhere else, unless that tomato stain was actually blood. Who knows? But I thought it was just salsa. But I'm like, whatever. At least it wasn't bleeding, so I know I didn't get necessarily like bloodborne illness from saliva or some shit. I don't know.
Like fucking tetanus.
My head just went weird places. Okay, so yeah, exactly. So I take my shower. And then I go and I'm gonna wash my clothes afterward because I wanted to, didn't want to run 2 water things at once.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I'm putting this shit on like hot for the laundry. Just like I scalded myself and I'm clean. So then I go to put my clothes in, and I'm like, technically my bra was underneath my clothes, so it should have been clean. But I'm like, I'll check it just to make sure. And like, sure enough, there was a little bit of like salsa on the strap that was, peeking out from under my shirt. What was also there is a fucking chip. That's how I got scratched.
Like from a tortilla chip?
Yes. I am pretty sure because there's nothing else in there.
A tortilla chip broke skin.
It didn't break skin. It just scratched it, but it didn't like bleed or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
No, but it was like a cat got to me without actually like breaking the skin. I was just like, what the fuck did this come from? And the only evidence was
Did you piss off the Mexican gods? What is this?
Yeah, and the ironic part is before all this shit went down, I was staring at the dishware, looking at it, and I'm just like, why do all Mexican restaurants have the same like bulky, brightly colored dish? I was
They were listening?
They were listening. And they're like, you don't like it? Here, bam!
They're like, oh, really? And then they trip the busboy.
Yeah. That's my story, all.
Take that, whining!
So that's not actually needing to go to the hospital. Cheers.
I'll show you multicolored bowls.
But really, why? Is that like... I'm trying to think back to the times I've actually gone to Mexico. I'm like, do they ever have those kind of dishes there? Or is that like a Texican kind of thing where it's like, only in America would you find this?
Audience?
Like, yeah.
Do you happen to know?
So anyways, hi all. How are you doing? That's my story.
Okay, I have to ask, because I have a weird reaction to pain, but it's more from like when there's a sound. When the dish fell, did it make like a gong sound?
I mean, I definitely remember how okay. I feel like it did make a sound. But the question is, did it actually make a sound that everyone else could hear, or did I just hear it in my skull?
Your brain's like...
honestly, I think it was the latter. Because people weren't sure that I got hit at first, so I was just like... I'm pretty sure I did get hit, because I have evidence. Like... She's the girl next to me got a baby bump here, and I got a baby bump right up here on the top of my skull now. So
I'm giving birth to a demon. It just comes from here.
The only thing I'm like not super pissed about, but I was just like, oh my god, is I should have asked for a fucking ice pack. I didn't think about it until I got home. Well, they gave me a drink. They gave me a free one to like replenish the other one, but I was like, if I have a concussion, I probably shouldn't be drinking right now. Trust me, I did take sips, so it was just like my nerves were all over the place, and I'm like, okay, steady. So
I mean, for me, it would probably be just the fact that food that other people have chewed on is now fallen on me. Like,
yeah, the mental trauma was way worse than the physical trauma.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Although lumbar puncture, I think, beats everything. Oh my god, you poor thing.
Somebody call Mario, because I just got one-upped.
It's like, nice story. story. Let me tell you about the giant needle that went into my
covered
spine.
in food. I seriously hope you're okay though.
Oh, the problem is because they couldn't put me to sleep, I got to feel it, and they had to use a bigger needle because we were having a hard time getting ow.
No gracias.
Oh.
No gracias.
I feel your pain to a small degree. When I had my eye surgery, they were trying to like load me up with stuff so I wouldn't feel anything.
I didn't do it.
No, I have a new
Okay, there it goes.
monitor. I gotta replace it.
Monitor just went black and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, I didn't touch it.
Turns out 20 years of professional drinking makes you immune to shit that ends your pain.
Also, hi Sam, hi Emmy, hi Biker Bob, hi Snark. Welcome to the show.
That's a hell of a story.
Don't worry, it's recorded for all the internet.
That's
to know.
true.
I probably, if we ever do get around to making another, what's it called?
Scissor reel? Yes.
I think we might have to put this.
I think we may have to put
At
this
least
one in
parts
there. But we probably have to like animate it somehow.
Find me somebody I can commission to go animate it. As long as it's not too expensive.
You know, you probably could find. See, I think that would make me funnier. Like, if there's someone on Fiverr that can just do like quick animations, it just makes this shit funny. It really does.
It's not to say Markiplier isn't funny, but it's like the animated series.
Well,
is so
it
great.
does help,
Especially
yes.
the one for oh god, what was it? Until Dawn, when
Yeah.
Ashley dies. I think I showed you that one.
That was a good one.
No.
Hell, it made his FNAF funnier too. Indeed. So, we are down to like 2 fucking suspects, and we're gonna fucking crack
Well,
one of
we
them.
found. Technically, I think we've got the guy.
I
But we
think it's
don't have
him.
enough evidence to truly give motive, I think is what it is.
We're missing the motive, yes.
We have like, what's it, not suspicion, what's the term? Basically, we have some evidence that states it's him,
Yeah.
based on him putting, like, the paper into, what's her name's pocket.
Yeah.
But, like, there's nothing to talk about really what happened that day and why he would blame his brother's accident on the ringmaster. I think that's the link we're missing
Yeah,
right
because
now.
he's talking about a murder, and the only thing that we think has actually died at this point was the tiger. Lion.
Leon!
I should remember. Oh
Oh
god, I can't wait for the remake. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, so I think that's the evidence that we need to find. Because basically, we linked him, like, being incredibly plausible for him actually conducting the murder.
Right.
But we don't have the full story of why the motive would be.
Yeah, because the brother is clearly involved, but if the brother's still alive, I mean,
Yeah.
this isn't exactly an eye for an eye scenario, you know?
And again, why would it be Ringmaster Barry's fault?
Yeah.
Because it was his daughter's lion who, for the record, his brother stuck his fucking head into the lion's
Like a
mouth,
moron.
and they kept saying, they really emphasized it, that Leon was smiling while he did it.
Yep. So
Which
he
I'm
didn't
like-
feel threatened.
It's just special.
Unless the ringmaster somehow provocated the lion to snap.
Maybe.
That could be why the brother didn't feel
Never
any
have my
fear.
daughter.
That's the only thing. That's like the only way I can think of why this guy would think the ringmaster tried to kill his brother, and then it would be maybe eye for an eye.
I guess we will find out.
We will find out in this exciting episode of Ace Attorney.
I don't know if it's that exciting. It does have Edgy Poo still. They said Edgy Poo's name,
They
though.
did
And
say
Phoenix
Edgy
was
Poo.
like, I don't want to hear the name ever
Don't say
again.
the name of my lover. Finally home after exhausted day. Oh, glad you got home, dude. Alma, I am so sorry you had to go through that, but yeah, definitely make them blast some fucking Lizzo. Oh, we got the counters loaded. Oh, forgot to ask you. Did you ever play or watch Not for Broadcast?
Yeah, I watched you play it.
Okay. So, Snark, there's your answer. So she has seen it. Apparently, Snark was on Twitter and he was shouting out the game and citing one of the actors in it. And the actor actually responded to him
Oh,
and said,
nice.
"Thanks, Snark."
That's
which
really
is so
cool.
sweet.
Hey.
And so they're like, I'm like, oh, I must resist urge to play. They're like, no, make Sister Cocktails
Oh,
play. I'm like, I
God.
think she's seen this. It wouldn't have the same
I
impact.
think I just feel so stressed playing it, because it's like... But I'm a perfectionist.
I know you are, but really, like, the whole production thing is just a backdrop to the Choose Your Own Adventure story.
I know we've already talked about that. I can't make choices. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, that's true. Virgos don't make choices.
No, we analyze
Like
the
at
shit out of
all.
everything.
Yeah, analysis paralysis.
Yep.
President Nut! What is
President
up,
Nut.
sir? How you doing, Emmy?
It's like, I lost my ability to make decisions after my terrible accident over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Chalk
gonna
up
milk
everything to that.
Yes.
Just go be like horribly offensive to someone, and when they're like, "How could you say such a thing?" Like, "Hey, sorry, I got hit in the head with a plate."
Yeah. Or a bowl can tell.
Yeah.
Well, a funny thing too is that my friend Kim, it was her birthday, and she's a mom. She's had 2 kids over the last like couple years, so she's still like.
So she dropped the plate on a child's head.
Well, I was gonna say more. It's like she needed to go out. Like she's like it's that time where she needs to like re-identify her non-mom self and have a good night. It was her birthday, and she didn't drive, so she definitely got blitzed. And she's a really nice person in general, but like. She definitely has no filter or volume.
I love those people.
And so at one point, she didn't say this to them, or at least I didn't see her say this to them, but amongst the groups, she was like, "They are so lucky it happened to her because she is so nice." Like, I'm like, I just asked about the buzzer. I'm like, is the buzzer okay? And also, are you gonna fire him because it's like it's a total accident? And I'm having a bad night. He's having it way worse.
Yeah, I
right
wouldn't
now.
blame it on the guy.
Yeah.
The poor guy tripped.
And I'm like, is he all right? Like. So I'm walking it off. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm like, clearly this wasn't. If this was intentional, then I don't know whose soup you spit in.
I mean, it might have been the American Mexican food gods because I insulted.
You
the dish
insulted
in my
their
head.
bowls. God, remind me never to take you to anything ethnic now.
I need a bowl. Well, I don't. No bowl. I was gonna say a bubble. Freudian slip right there.
She had a plate full in her. She's not responsible for what she says,
Oh.
folks. Four legs!
Let's go talk about somebody else that had a head injury. Yay!
December 30, 2:17 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, No 5.
Here we go.
I can't believe it! Aggro!
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
Definitely is, and the thinking was always the most forward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Really? You have to ask.
Yeah.
I don't know whose that head that was. But I felt like
tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
Wait,
He did. But I'm nothing but little old nobody, you know. You're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
I made myself a
Oh,
coffee.
I gotta swallow my jaw. You couldn't ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you actually going to be helpful now instead
Yeah,
of trying
instead
to
of
keep
working
us
for
from
the
actually solving
prosecution?
this shit just so you can put somebody in prison and probably get murdered for whatever shit? Ugh. An asshole like you.
He is. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty. Do your job, asshole!
Feels man, just kick him in the ass literally for that saying that. Like, okay, so you get to be judge, you're an executioner. No, I'm not apologizing. Phoenix, we don't apologize
We
to
don't
assholes.
apologize to bitches.
Here, ignore this.
Yeah.
Look, you little shit. Why don't you relax a little?
We got some really tasty milk. I don't know why I'm talking. This is really weird conversation to be having.
Yeah.
How about a contract detective?
Oh, look at that face. He's eating this shit up. Ugh.
Oh, if you insist. God, I almost hit a Beavis and Butthead there.
Number one, I ordered you to go take a number 2.
Now about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Oh, that was weird.
Here you go. We already had that evidence.
No, we were gonna get the evidence and then he took it.
Oh,
he's a
right,
dickhead.
This was yesterday in Acro's room. I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Why not now?
Yeah, we need to be back in the courtroom in like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. Will Miss Karma be mad that you're doing this? It's called discovery. It's not secret, it's called discovery!
Huh?
Look, details are on need to know, but no, they're not. We're not really allies or anything.
Yeah, whose fault is that, asshole?
Mm-hmm.
Burned a bridge and they'll never forget it.
Everything that's happened in the courtroom till now has gone according to our plan. Whose plan? Can I choke him with his own tie?
I went from having a fake eye twitch to a real one.
I don't know. This Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
I don't remember him being this much of an asshole in the previous one.
I think he's sleeping with her. Or he's her bitch
So,
boy.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out eventually, pal.
Hate that face expression.
So there are final plans. Okay, Hitler. We'll set into motion.
Are you monologuing?
He is monologuing.
Final plans.
Oh, that reminds me. Got a message from the prosecutor for you.
Bitch boys, right?
It's written in the high heel imprint in my spine. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What did he mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic and stupidly asshole-ish to me. Go fucking go over
One
me.
more thing. God, don't you scare me like that. Looks like there's a large care package from a circus for the defendant.
Is it a bomb? Did you check it?
What? For me?
Oh, it's a severed head, isn't it?
It's milk.
Oh.
I don't think... Just because it's white and liquid does not make it milk.
Yeah.
The reception area looks like some kind of... Oh, God. Okay. Some kind of dairy. So, oh, Jesus. What are we co-signing here?
What are you...
So hurry up and drink it all. I want to watch you. Make it dribble from your chin. Entire dairy's worth milk for me. December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom, no 2. Court is back in the thing. Miss Von Karma, please continue from wherever you're standing.
Hold on, I want to look at the court record. We got shit, and we didn't get to look at it. That's... Okay, so... Stain? So this is the pepper.
The pepper is finally coming back. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what this shit was. That's... Did he make the lion sneeze? And that's why he bit down? That's why he was smiling, because he was gonna sneeze.
Oh my god, you solved it! Thank you, that pepper's been driving me fucking crazy.
So that was like, maybe that was just the sign or whatever. Being like, oh look, we saw what you did. Like,
they
this
put
was
the pepper on the scarf, so the lion, it got into...
Yeah.
That's what made him sneeze.
And that's why he was smiling, because he was like... Except he's a lion, so I don't know how that... No, if he was a lion, he would do the cat thing about...
Yeah!
That thing they do, yes. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. There one bit, what was it, the for the meme of the cat that's like doing it, and he's just like this, and he keeps like falling backward. Yes. That's what the lion did the whole time. So it was cute.
Thank you, that pepper was driving me nuts.
Yeah, I said like what was sound something from forensics on it, so. I'd
vaguely
like to
French and German at the same time.
Yeah. Continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationships to the victim. I lost all of my ability to make voices as well.
She had a plate drop on her head, guys.
I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. See, called it.
Yeah, Mr. Dingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
You do that so well. I can't do the Arnold voice. Please proceed with you. Finally, we get to the motive.
Finally, we get some lines.
Nick, you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Okay, so why is your hand in your pants?
Because Edgy's not here to take care of it.
I know, right? Poor guy, can't get his rocks off.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old.
It's either that or work on Apple phones, so...
I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Still doesn't explain the fucking birds.
Yeah, what? Where am I? You're such a thoughtful young man.
That murdered somebody? As you heard, the witness deeply respects the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Ackle would kill the man he held in such esteem.
Half-dead brother. Yeah, absolutely right. How could anyone think that you with the hair? Is why there's no... What the fuck, Kangaroo Court?
I just, like, hate everybody in this fucking game except for Phoenix. Maybe Sushi Girl, when she's not being a dick.
Like, why would anyone ever be a defendant?
Edgy.
Or
well,
like
they just make up the rules as they go and the points don't matter, so...
And it all starts like, whose line is it anyway?
Well,
Who's guilty anyway?
It does that, in the game, it does that sound where, like, you reach a point or whatever. It sounds like you're getting a point like you would in Quest for Glory. Like, when you do things and you hear it, it does the chime, but you don't see him anywhere, so, like...
Did we level up?
Yeah,
Am I stronger now?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself, because all I do is bluff this whole game. Why would Acro kill the Ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course.
Well, yeah, hello.
The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Fuck you, bitch.
You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Shut your pie hole. Very well, Miss Wright. Cross-examined the... I know, it sounds real. Okay, so I gotta ask you. So I know you want, for Thanksgiving, the pumpkin pie as Mom makes it. However, I did find, so I want to run it by you, and you can absolutely say no. Someone on Instagram came up with a pumpkin / pecan pie hybrid. So it has a pumpkin pie, and it's got the pecan topping.
Continue this conversation afterward, remind me.
Okay.
I'm like, I would rather just have pumpkin pie, but if you're not gonna make something you don't want to make, so.
Oh no, I mean, I can definitely do the regular pumpkin pie, but I just saw that, I'm like, that sounds kind of interesting.
Christmas?
That's fair.
I thought Ringmaster. You're a little abandoned by. Are you gonna punish me for pressing again?
Oh god, we're at half health. Shit.
Yeah. Yes, my brother Sean and I.
Well, I was not paying attention apparently as a judge.
How old were you when this happened, Apple? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
I'm sorry, is this her cross-examination? Bitch, shut up!
I didn't stop Edgy in the past.
That's true. My parents were very, very cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big bit. Say that. Yeah, I have hiccups too, that doesn't help.
Want a cookie?
I had many today, so I will let you have them. Those 6 are for you. I made like a ton.
Yay!
So. My flower power cookies.
They're so cute.
I want to try tie-dye dough.
It actually came out really good. If the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like.
Ow!
No crying in court! Let's keep going.
I'm sorry, you suddenly make judge. Witness may proceed with his testimony. I'm not crying.
It's
You're
like,
crying.
no one has time for your feelings. So we said, well, I guess the big thing is, what are these? I wasn't even half paying attention. Something about him being like a 4 years old or 4-year difference, and oop, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, we're gonna watch it one more time. Oh, I guess we're not, because I clicked. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were our only family I had.
No, what about people in the circus?
Fuck those guys. No, this was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried more about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. Don't try to emulate human emotion.
Yeah.
But a beautiful story.
Robot.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to help or thank him. Can't speak today, sorry. Head injury.
Head injury.
That happened a week ago.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful murderer?
I know he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
No, it doesn't. How long have you been a performer? Okay, so this is a numbers game.
Yeah. You started off as an acrobat at that early of age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also why when I decided to form a group with my brother, we called ourselves the Flying.
Oh god,
I'm
this game.
not
Don't say
saying
it.
It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
No, truly remarkable half a man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Alright, before I do this, I just want to go back.
Yeah, let's count the numbers here.
Nope. Oh, the other thing too is we don't have a clear idea of how he actually got injured.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, how did he wind up in the chair?
Yeah. So Louise, his brother is Sean. Is Sean a bat or?
Yes.
He was 8, so he joined the circus at 9. Brother was 4, so it's a 4-year difference.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to his parents? Not being important. So over 15 years ago.
Makes him 23. Mm-hmm. Meaning his brother would have been 19.
Customers don't really have story. Starting from 9.
Mm-hmm.
He said that his brother would be 5. There was some sort of
Do we know when the brother died? Or not died, I guess he's in a coma or
6 months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He also said that his brother joined too, so his brother joined when he was 5 years old.
Seems a little weird.
Yeah. He said like that's when our brother and I became a pair, so I don't know, man. Seems sketch. So,
Okay.
Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
The fuck you!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix?
It's his
Wright?
job!
Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Of the heartfelt emotions contained within?
God, I want to punch
You
him.
better think about this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. You better think hard. Ow, 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 ow.
You're just gonna let this happen, okay. I'm glad it's you and not me. No matter how you look at it, you know.
I'm sorry, the yes mommy too.
There's no way I can see the witness ever taking the victim's life, even though we just mapped out how that could happen.
Did you just hit the cameraman?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Mr.
Is there not a jury in this fucking court?
Oh, fuck you, Maya.
Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with him.
I hate all these characters except for Phoenix. I actually don't hate Von Karma that much. I hate the fact that everyone just blindly agrees with her. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. Sure, because we have points on that.
I think that will be enough for now. Wondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that pretty unlikely, and that's good enough for
Exactly
justice.
right, Your Honor.
That's right, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I just... Yeah, good call.
Nope.
I'd just like to know.
Were you born an asshole?
Can you provide an explanation as to why the... I guess we kind of have to.
Yeah, I just want to double check, but...
6 months ago, yeah. The evidence he has is the pepper, which was in the box. That's the evidence. That's why the ringmaster was going for it.
Could be. Now that I've come this far, there is no way I could answer no, I can't. Oh, this is going to be good.
Very well, please lighten court. See some evidence that proves Acro's... I guess that's the,
Kinda led with this.
Well, either that or the... Like, that leads to the scarf, which leads to the pepper in the box.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because this evidence of a motive is this.
Yes.
The how, or like the fully linking the whole story together, I think is the other stuff.
True.
Let's try this.
Take that! Okay. Go over this one more time. That's why Acro killed the ringmaster?
Is it? Because you don't seem very confident, y'all.
I was gonna
That
say
is
the music
correct.
stopped.
I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence? Really? Was that not the right one? What are you supposed to learn,
But the music stopped.
Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court.
Ouch, biggest failure in court, that stings. Recognition beyond our
Fuck
own.
you and your fucking bullshit
Yeah.
with your fucking rules in this fucking game. Alright. One more time. Because that was bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. One more time.
Are you drinking Everclear, Sal? I wouldn't drink that straight.
Clear. Okay, well I guess it must be the scarf then.
Yeah.
That's such bullshit. Why would it be one or the other?
Because they were leaning so heavily on the scarf, and without that... Uh-oh. This looks the same. Hey, Octarius!
Really?
But what the fuck? Any of these are right. Or
Must be a
unless we
different-
start with the pepper bottle and then back into it via everything else.
Which doesn't make
It would make
any
no
sense.
sense, but I wouldn't put it past this game to be that much of an asshole.
Fuck it. Why? Oh wait. Oops. Unless it's supposed to be I can't provide one.
It's possible.
This is gonna be the pepper. I'm gonna be really
Take that!
What happens if I say no?
I think you're. Yeah. God, this game. Ick.
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proved.
Yeah, it can. What? Oh,
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster. Oh, is he trying to kill the other guy? Wait. Ow? Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish.
all the fools.
You start having to make a foolish counter. Jesus. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. Whatever. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
What? The end of what? Who?
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? Oh. Trying to get somebody else.
Oh!
Alright, fine, it was clever.
But why put the note in... He blamed Regina.
Maybe.
He was trying to kill Regina.
Maybe. God, who even fucking knows anymore in this game? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
Well, it fits a little bit better with the whole...
That?
Like, he was a father to me, blah, blah, blah. That sticks. Or a bailiff. I don't care who smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you... And that's really that bitch.
This is the most respect I've had from this entire series.
She's right, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Oh!
Mr. Phoenix is right. What in the world are you trying to do to his court? I don't get to do that. So. Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Are we
so.
presenting right now?
Apparently.
I guess now is the note.
Well, I think you're supposed to say the who of who he was trying to kill, but I'm just... Was there... Something happened in the cafeteria once upon a time, and we were talked to about, I thought, didn't somebody like to cook?
Someone did like to cook. Was it the clown? I can't remember.
Because I'm like, I think it's gonna be one, because that would explain the pepper, but it did get put into Regina's pocket, so... I'm just checking to see. I mean, we could say it got put into her stuff.
Mm-hmm. Did we save?
I didn't get a chance to. I took it away from me before I did, but it won't be the end
Yeah,
of it.
so I think you do, because that last sentence, like, makes no sense. But yes, things are definitely Pfeiffer when you Strava.
He didn't like her. That was actually something we figured out. So I
That's
think you're right. I think let's go with this one.
But evidence or her?
Well, it just says. I mean, the fact that it's saying like trying to kill someone else
Mm-hmm.
makes it imply it's a person.
Yeah, fair.
I guess we'll find out. Whatever.
Take that! Oh, good
Jack
call.
Barry.
The young girl's the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
You asked the question, dumb
Can you
bitch.
imagine saying that in court? Like, objection, mean-spirited leading question. It's like, well, it was leading, which I would have allowed, but since it was mean...
No mean questions.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all you has to say is you're wrong. That's it. You can
All
still
you say is yeah.
That is wrong, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, Dove, God, unwad your panties. Mr. Wright, allow me to... God fucking damn it!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a freaking baller line. I'm gonna use that next time somebody interrupts me at work.
What?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now!
Ah, now it is.
Save. 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 I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Baron.
Yeah, me too, just don't whip me. No, man, see some proof. Send evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. There's a note. Take that! Booyah!
Acro, you remember this, don't you?
Yeah, the birds are like, fuck this shit, I'm out!
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tail coat.
Yeah, the victim's tail, what's it?
Acro wrote this note to it's ironically entitled To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying you call Russell Berry with the note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
What problem, huh?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry!
Order! God damn it, order! That's right, this little theory of yours.
It's not little, it's very sizable. It's the truth, Your Honor. This isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her.
Well, she's an idiot.
Which is, well, I mean, it was to the murderer. She didn't technically murder anybody, so I think I would be confused too.
Yeah, because we really don't know exactly how that pepper got onto his scarf.
Well, there's that as well. I do wonder, because he went to the hospital I wonder if his brother passed away.
I think that's the case. Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't have been to the murderer.
Yeah, so that's what. Yeah.
I think his brother's dead too. Yeah.
Well, I think he was alive. So here's my guess, is that that day he passed away at the hospital, and because he was at the hospital and then he came back, and so.
But we still don't know why he's in a wheelchair.
That other dude, yeah, we don't know why he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
Like an idiot.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. Did he also murder somebody and figured somebody else took it up?
This is really convoluted.
And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina.
That's fucking incredible.
I just think's a clue. You're like, that's incredible. Not what's incredible. What happened next? Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. Lifting the Boston looking out the window would have been impossible.
Oh, he couldn't see who the target was, yeah.
There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Good catch.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out his window to see who it actually was.
Oh, I've got it! By Jove, I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bus fly. Rapper. Did you hear this, money? And also, I don't think I got to say hi to Sal. Hi, Salvasek.
Oh, Sal can't even see you right now. He's seeing like 6 of you. Yes.
We are Legion. I was like,
5 line! Yes, thank you.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Hey, Nick, is it Regina listen to all of this from the audience?
Yeah, but she thinks people die become stars, so I'm really
That's
not
true.
worried.
She's kind of a moron.
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. Fortunately, she's a dimwit, so she's probably okay.
Regina can handle it.
Sincerely, she's not upset about her dad dying.
Yeah.
I think she's fine.
Macro wrote the note to Regina. Objection! Fuck you! Oh, there it goes.
Foolish fool, foolishly fool, you're so foolish, you made me feel like a foolhardy fool. Stop saying fool. I don't know how to say fool with a German accent.
There's a reason for that.
My Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I'm gonna fucking say
Good call.
because my brain hurts more than getting hit in the head with a bowl. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. I don't
That's the
remember that line.
scarf.
Yes. What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
Hey, look who found the cheese. Good job.
Way to show up to the party. You just don't get it, do you? I love this. I love
Ooh,
Phoenix.
look at that smug look.
But did you just say
Grab your tit a little harder.
the ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza
And why he went disguised.
in place of his lovely daughter.
Rebel. All right there, Mr. Wright. Was the incident that alluded to in this note?
That incident 6 months ago.
We know all about it.
An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Mora!
What? Are you sure it relates to the present case?
Yes, otherwise why would he bring it up? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Yeah, that seems like bad English. Really, Nick?
Shut up, Maya. Just a side piece. I think so. Well then, that's the case. Hurry up and tell us about it. What is this inconclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. You already do know what it is, because you kept it from us. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to know. You're not bluffing! You actually know the answer! The conclusive evidence, blah, 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 about the incident is this bullshit.
Take that! What? This... And the music nonstop.
Oh, god damn it. Evidence? No, that's
What?
bullshit. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I love this fucking game. I want to love this game so much, but it's so convoluted.
Be prepared, because Ellie Noir has a couple of twists like this. Thankfully, it doesn't really, like, interrupt the game. So this is another thing we have to start from the pepper in the box and back into the scarf, or...
Better not be another. We don't actually know because of some bullshit.
Oh, or do we present the brother? Because the brother is 6 months ago. But it said conclusive evidence.
Yeah.
Shit.
It is supposed to be Pepper. Maybe this is
Plug
like
it.
leading the lead. Just double check shit. Yeah.
Take that! No fucking way! Are you kidding me?
I feel like the game should be a little forgiving. This is not what I would lead with.
We have the evidence with the brother's blood on it, but no, let's start with the pepper shaker. God damn it!
I love cat sneezes are so good. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr.
Ooh,
Phoenix Wright?
spicy food sounds good.
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Schmarmy, schmarmy, smile.
Schmarmy schmarm, yeah. What the fuck do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was. How would you know that it was locked up tight unless he had
It was a
key?
20-pound fucking box. Oh, another unbelievable conclusion. You're almost right. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with this small bottle of pepper that could come from anywhere?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish viz. Oh shit.
How's that count going, Snork?
Oh shit, man. This one's like really unforgiving. Look at that, 4.
That's a lot.
You're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? I guess.
Intended victim?
I mean, I think we're supposed to say him.
But why would she kill? I thought it was accidental. If this is intentional, though, that's interesting. Wait, who was vying to marry her?
All of them.
Shit.
That one. That one. I don't know. They can go all the ways, but maybe.
Well, she does have the scarf. Fuck. Did it say specifically who the scarf was for?
I honestly don't remember anything about the scar.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were saved.
I'm not gonna click. I just want to see. It's bats.
Bats,
so-
okay. So it's definitely, then he was
Let's try
targeted.
it. Whatever, it's probably wrong. Take that! Okay, it went away. That's like the key sign, I think, is when the meter goes away.
Who's this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection!
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, that has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Oh, Regina, she did that to him.
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. Sorry, I hate that. Can't even. 6 months ago, he was beat by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
Lion?
Leon! I mean, Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer. By sorry, I can't do the accent anymore. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trying to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command.
Yeah, they would.
Just, yeah, talk to, what's his name? Ramsay Bolton. Like, now, moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. That's just not in her.
So, what happened to Acro's brother? Now comes the scarf.
He's not the victim of the attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Nope, because who puts pepper on their scarf?
Yeah. The lion-biting bat was no accident at all.
What? Who?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother because of this fucking work! That's right, you get the hell out of there.
That's just a scarf.
Peppery blood soaked scarf.
Yeah.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
Ooh.
That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Oh!
Regina gave it to him.
Oh,
Oh,
Regina!
shit, did she actually do it on purpose?
Damn, this is vicious.
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
What might that be?
Pepper!
What? Who? Huh?
Pepper.
Are you a pepper too?
I feel like Tony Stark. Pepper! Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Rap.
Oh
Love that bird!
so cute.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You have a bird pecking you in your face.
I have fingered nobody.
You've done a good job.
I take him out to dinner
Fingering.
first.
Finger. Yes. But curiosity was her crime. Mary gave a pepper-covered skirt to Bat as a present. And that's not weird?
It's crime against fashion.
Yeah. And condiments.
Still doesn't seem like the judge it still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. She does though.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lions seem to be smiling?
Aren't you when you sneeze? Why, the lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment the lion not changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions and tigers and bears smile.
I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze.
I'd
Dun
love
dun
to
dun
see
dun!
What?
Shut your mouth. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Oh, poor Leon's a victim here. He just had a sneezy and he died.
Yeah.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What? Who? Huh?
You fool!
Sal, I hope you're drinking water, dude, and not
Yes,
going
please.
anywhere. You gotta be kidding me.
Objection!
You got any more dots in you, bitch?
Yeah, you're sweating through your blouse. I object. For objection's sake.
Oh, well, if it's for
Mr.
objection's
Phoenix
sake.
Wright, this theory, you believe it? Seriously, it looks like a toy whip, like not a real
It
whip.
is.
You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's a truth. Look, you know it's a truth because my background went all black and
Yeah.
scary. Serious. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Ackroyd nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it.
Ooh.
Ooh, turned it back on her.
That's good.
Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
So now the question is, was it a joke or was it intentional? And I don't have an answer for
I'm
that.
beginning to wonder if maybe she's not as much of a dunce as she actually plays.
Oh,
this.
I'm
Yeah.
totally getting that.
So I
But
guess,
why him?
yeah, no. You foolish idiot. Ha. Nah. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. What? Do you think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves? Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Speaking in mixed signals, dude, are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro.
You can't mean witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow.
Yeah, like that pepper in your brother's head.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
Oh, what would the problem be?
The same problem it's always been, evidence. I dropped Max's bust on top as the ringmaster. There is evidence that proves your claim.
Didn't we already cover that?
It's the one argumentum at the circular one. Oh,
Birdie! Yeah, maybe the conclusive evidence.
oh yeah, no, true. The blah 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 blah. The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack of thereof, to be more precise.
No, we have the bust.
No, we don't have the bust. We have a picture of the bust. We never
Oh,
found the bust.
shit! But the monkey could find the bust because the shiny cards.
Shinies. Yeah. The murder weapon.
The bust of the defense claim was used. Now would be found in Acro's room. I would be back in Acro's room. Oh,
Because he
if
had
it's
it
covered in
back
blood.
up. That's why
Yeah.
it looked like it was flying away.
Oh, right. And it was covered with the victim's blood. That would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it's would be. Bullshit, Chip. The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right.
Request to search Acro's room.
See how things work out.
Yeah, because that works for us.
I don't know, maybe, because maybe it did get put away somewhere. It's not going to be in his room. So I guess we'll find out.
It's true.
The defense requests to search the room of the witness. Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out. By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice.
No, you mean... Motherfucker!
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Akko's room yesterday, and so you probably stole the evidence.
Oh, shit. What did you... Yeah, because I'm gonna trust you. What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we would found in a room, Attigo would not be here as a witness.
Well, that's actually true.
But to put the point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise.
As he does everything.
And we took Akko directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Gotta hate this bitch.
Just wait a second, something's funny. Yeah, they found it
Lots
and they
of it.
hid it. Ha, 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 ha. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
Well, I don't. God will.
But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about the Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
I hate him too. Do something, Nick! Don't let this case slip away! The bust, where is it now?
There's the bust right now.
You Phoenix Wright, you know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Let the monkey go free, I guess.
Yes.
I mean... Well, it seems this case is coming to a close. Bence's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Fuck you.
Thank you for your support. Back. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
Enough. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of witness. Really?
I mean, crossing. Oh, I'm just gonna show you.
Oh, you got to
Is
be
he back?
kidding me! Where's Max's bust?
Oh, wait.
The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue.
Oh my.
That's
I
cute.
know. Matt, we need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Oh my god, I love this.
Do you really have a case to Present, please just don't whip me.
What? Why are you asking me?
The rest is up to you,
Wow.
Nick. Good luck.
You actually earned your paycheck.
I
once.
pulled the pin through in the middle of the room. You get to deal with it.
Hey, wait, you can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acros lived his life up until now. Now a jury will decide. And now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Alright, well, defense may proceed.
With what?
Nothing.
He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding. Oh, because it exists and you're hiding it. Like you've been this entire fucking case. Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. We're gonna save just to be careful. I can't even speak. I'm trying to push
She
the
had
option.
a plate fall on her head, folks.
I want. Oh, you bitch.
Oh, shit. Could it be in the court?
It seems probable. I mean, I feel like this is one of those stretch ones.
Remember, she said that she searched the room, and if there was any chance that there was evidence that could be found, she wouldn't have put him on the stand, which means the safest place for her to have that evidence is with her.
But
It's a Hail Mary,
How the hell did she smuggle it into the, Oh.
but the monkey would find it immediately.
Okay, I can't click right, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go.
And that's why we still have the monkey.
I don't think we have the monkey, but we have a picture of the monkey, I guess.
Well, the picture of the monkey will out this bitch.
Because you're stealing it, that's why. It's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom.
That is what who, huh?
Prosecutor's bench.
Could it be in his chair?
I mean, it could, but I feel.
I mean, the best place to hide a weapon is on you.
Where are they gonna hide it on? Because it's a chair, like it's a big ass bust.
Underneath? Like in between the wheels?
Well, alright, they said in the stand. I feel like if anyone's gonna have it,
Oh, Archerix brings up a good point. That could explain the blanket.
Here's a blanket. Fuck it, let's do it. That's what the big bulge is.
Good job,
I don't know.
Archerix!
This isn't going away though, so it might be. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off? Good job.
That's
High five.
For you.
But do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I want to see what you're packing. Yeah, he's totally packing it. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
Good catch.
Well done, Archerix. Just like lurking in the back, and it slides in to be that boom!
Boosh!
You're like Tuxedo Mask, but cool.
Yeah, not annoying.
Yeah. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything!
And you may actually sleep with women.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Can you imagine just getting past the metal detectors with like a big ass like bust with blood on it?
You're like, what? It's my
emotional support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Murder weapon. My emotional support evidence. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Look at little slippers. Ha, 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 ha. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts. So
Like penis?
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room. Oh, so she doesn't actually know then.
Oh, okay.
So she's actually might be telling the truth.
That's true.
I wonder what her character would do if she had found it. Like, I know she'd probably hide it,
Yeah.
but I don't think she would play dumb about its existing if it got called out.
Sure, like, her primary thing is she has to win at all costs, but secondary to that, yeah.
She says, okay, she definitely seems like she's a person that eats but doesn't lie, if that makes sense. Like,
I could see that.
I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
my 2 cents. If she had found that murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair, nice call. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Sake. That was just like the doom.
Doom.
I'm like, what is that? Reminds me of something. You fool! How could you?
Who's she talking to
To
right now?
Acro. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them. No, she doesn't get credit.
We ain't
Maya,
sharing
if
shit.
anyone, Maya's the only one that gets credit. 'Cause she's the only one that actually stopped this from being over. No, you don't get credit.
Just by yelling, like she presented
Yeah.
nothing.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. One thing? How did you know to launch the surprise search in my room last night?
That's a good question.
There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence.
The cloak we
and the
haven't found.
bust. Oh. How did you burn in your room? I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away
would've
with the
killed his
trash
birds.
can. John always took my trash out every morning, you know. With the bust. Obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. So, Francesca screwed herself over. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair, Miss Montgomery. Oh,
Why give her the credit?
this makes me so mad. I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy, and now to be caught in the middle of hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So, you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. She doesn't get credit.
No. But it all makes, that's the sense. Can't believe the Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Who said that this was like the worst case? Was it Ice?
It was ice.
This is the worst case.
Yes.
Never mind, I take it all back. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know, I sure couldn't.
Woo!
I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
We still would have come to the same spot. I mean,
Yeah.
Seems we all finally arrived at, the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
fuck you. You killed the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro!
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her.
Oh.
One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself. I wonder though if she just did it back at him with no intention of it aggravating.
Yeah, I gotta
why.
assume so, because there couldn't be, like, he'd have to be really buried, some kind of, like, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, it would make, like, the fact that he just admitted that this happened was like, oh, so maybe it wasn't actually calculated. It was
Yeah.
just like, this is how we tell each other we like each other, right?
Right?
That's why Regina thought it'd be fine to get him back in the same day. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. Oh, see? I know she didn't mean for anything to bad to happen.
But you were still
I
gonna
know
kill
this.
her.
Yeah. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. but I just couldn't forgive him. So you tried to kill her? You're fucked up.
He is
man.
fucked in the head.
Yeah. But am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Yeah, or other people.
Yeah.
Or like escalation as a
Called
concept.
being a psychopath.
Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so pure. Oh wait, hold on. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful.
So I'm saying that you were a victim? No.
I still don't understand how he got hurt that day. No, that's not what I mean.
Aw.
Why are you crying milk?
Yeah. Oh god, the milk! Why the milk?
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. You're smiling. At first I thought oof. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't.
Not till I
yet.
killed her!
That's why I tried to pin this on Max.
You're a douche.
Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Not gonna make a chair joke. It's been such a... I'm sorry, he's an asshole! This is such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the... Oh, I thought to say this court.
Courtroom? Yes.
Yeah, itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
Wait, let me curtsy
I
for
know.
you. Near.
You foolish fool.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I declare my verdict. Not guilty! Court is adjourned. I need a nap. December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby, No. 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about all this. Acro the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bet. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
I think Acro Towns is being a bad person
Yeah.
inside.
That's a good question. One I don't know the answer to. Oh shoot.
That's you.
Hold on. Dialing it in. Many congrats, but only at max. 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in the room?
Are you allowed back?
Just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry too much, you worry about people too much, you'll be like this forever and never be happy. It's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault!
Here's your SAG award. That's making a sizzle reel. Sweetie, honey, control your vagina.
You're never coming
Oh,
back!
sweetie, you're good. It's all in my face.
Everyone's gonna split up!
Vagina really uncomfortable right now.
Mr. Wright? Tell me something.
No.
What do you want to know? Becker said something right at the end. Why he's crying about it was really weird. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that I
Well, he already tried, sweetheart. Fuck, do we lie to her?
I don't give a shit about this chick. Let's just say, shit, let's start her railing.
Yeah.
I don't think he is now, because he's gonna get put in prison and shit.
That's true.
He's not gonna do that to you.
God, if he
Jack.
does that to her, we feel really bad.
Are you sure? You're really sure I can believe that? Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see.
Oh, fuck. It's the one-shot kill if we don't get it right.
I always forget they do this at the end of every single game.
The fuck?
Oh, I didn't know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Fuck. I don't even know what we could.
It's like.
It had to be a profile thing.
I mean,
I
like,
have no clue.
the only thing I can think is that, like, he did a bad, so is he really gonna try to do it again when he hurt somebody else?
Yeah, I'd say it's a good point.
It's probably wrong, but shall I present it?
Yeah. Take that! Why do we just yell, take that at a crying girl?
What about, I'm guessing this is.
See the picture of your dead father!
Nope.
Well, shit.
I wonder. Okay, so is that. Oh, what? Is that evidence? Because I'm.
Thank you, Snark.
I hope there wasn't some, like, special evidence to, try to find along the way.
Shit.
I want to get it right for once. I never get this.
6 likes! Ah. Thank you, guys.
Is there ever any evidence we didn't use?
The award? I don't remember us using that.
Which one?
That
This
one. But it
No,
has nothing to do with anything.
I thought we used this in the background.
Oh, trust me, he hasn't sobered up. I've been watching his posts. Then there you go.
Maybe it was that one. But I'm like, why would it be this one, though? I mean...
Take that!
No. You see nothing?
Shit, I don't
want to spend
know.
all night trying to guess it, and I just want that.
Let's look up Phoenix Wright Regina.
Save my life. Wait, this is what? Oh, Bat's profile. That's bullshit.
I was kind
we
of
would have been
thinking
here
that.
all night. Wait, is this one?
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna recommend that after a couple.
Yeah. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. That?
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught, I know.
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. And then until we can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro.
Beam's like checking his
Sorry,
watch.
Dad. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max.
Give me that look.
What is Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whatever you like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip with contract.
Oh yeah, because he's in charge of the circus now.
Ah, true. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's a big question. The ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I made a decision. What is it? I decided I will take over as a new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. That's the best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh.
Yeah,
It's quite the goal.
The goal. It's Phoenix.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's fine.
Yay, I can't wait. I guess changes things. There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means circus needs the best magician the world's ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
Oh my god, character development.
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Oh, sorry, wrong person. But Gina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe this circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? I think I brought you to court today. We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. That's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry.
That's sweet.
Nick?
It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. I'll save you the most fabulous scenes. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order the special whoopee cushion seats. Oh, that hurt.
Oh shit. I see what made the case.
Also a surprise rate. Really paid. I know who it is! Oh, you got it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory if Acro was a real killer. I didn't think I knew it.
missing
Edgy
a
poo.
list.
I know, I was like trying to remember how to do it, but he's talking so fast. Especially if he was a defense attorney. Bethy View, the defense attorney. There we go.
Mr. Wright.
Maybe. Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. He sounds kind of evil, though. As for the Mr. Acro's case, don't worry. I plan to personally stop by the teacher's office as soon as I can.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yay! Senpai's coming home.
Yay!
Yay! Happy days.
Oh my gosh, is this the last one?
I can't handle this too much. So excited.
But the funny thing is, now we're diverting from this to LA Noir.
I know it's good. We should take a break from it because then
Yeah,
it's like,
that's true. In LA Noir, we can probably get done in like 4 streams.
okay, I guess this is happening. Okay.
Coolio. Well, I think we should probably wrap that up here so Sal can get some hydration and some sleep.
Water, sir.
Lots of water.
I have water too.
Yes.
Drink up, everyone.
So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Join us. Are you streaming Sunday?
I am Sunday at 3 p.m. PST for Subnautica Below Zero, where we build another habitat in the worst place possible. One of the worst places possible. I mean, not the worst, but it comes very, very close. It's a close second.
Indeed.
I like to make poor choices. Like sit below a ledge and get hit in the head with pottery.
Oh my God. I'm just just like, gong.
It really was.
Oh, man.
Right between the lines of my arms.
Oh, that's just the worst.
Karma.
Oh.
So yes, Sunday, if you like Subnautica, come check it out.
Yes, hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the subscribes, the donations, the sponsors to our wonderful mods, and all of you lovely viewers out there. And we will see you, awesome people, on Sunday. Bye, guys!